Sweden, and they
Yeah.
ended up winning in overtime. And I watched the overtime, and the Czechs barely touched the puck, but they got this one good player, got a rush, and put a good shot in the 7 hole. I've never heard of the 7 hole, but that's under the armpit,
Mm.
far armpit of the goalie. And they have a very good team, but I've always thought, gee, you've got to be good 3-on-3. And if I was evaluating skill and hockey sense in players, 3-on-3 would be a whole ice scrimmage that I would look at. But the Swedish team in 3-on-3 possessed the puck, owned it, had more scoring chances, yet the Czech team won.
Yeah, they're regrouping all the time.
Yeah.
I really believe there should be an over and back rule in hockey in the 3-on-3.
Yeah.
You know, because they go back like they're a little rush and they're back behind their own net and changing. And
Yeah.
it was a painful game to watch because I don't know if the Swedes were playing a 1-3-1 in the in the other because they got a 1-0 lead.
Yeah.
There was one forechecker. You couldn't even see anybody else on the team.
Yeah.
And then that 3-on-3, they had the puck the whole time and going back all the time. It drove me crazy.
Yeah, I agree. I think they need an over and back. Like once you're in the offensive zone, you can't just take it back out, purposefully just because they get under even a little tiny bit of pressure and then they just skate away from it instead of confronting the situation. I think it's going to come. You could say there should be a shot clock. Some people have said that, but I'd be happy with just once you have possession in the offensive zone, you can't deliberately bring it back out.
I'd use the red line so that you could, change lines because you can still have a little pressure on them then.
Yeah, I'm still waiting for somebody to try to actually do that, possess the puck for like 2 minutes and get a couple of changes in where the other team doesn't get a chance to change one at a time in the offensive zone. And if you can bring it into the neutral zone, try to sneak one off and just try to wear teams down.
Yeah, because when you take a way back, both teams can change.
Yeah. So you have to do it more. But I haven't seen anybody sort of deliberately do it, I don't think yet. But it occurred to me about 4 years ago when I was at UOC that because we did it sort of accidentally, literally, because we changed ends. So your bench is at the offensive end there.
Yeah.
We literally had the puck for about 2 minutes and Mount Royal didn't have a chance to change. I'm like, man, this could be a plan. Send out a real good group of checkers, win the face-off, hold on to the puck, send another group out, and send your best offensive people out. So, yeah, I think they need some kind of a mechanism. I think it would improve what's already a pretty exciting overtime lots of times.
Well, when it first came in, nobody did that. And then it got to everybody took it out all the time.
Yeah. I think I've told you this story before when I was watching the NCAA lacrosse final it might have been 10 years ago now. It was before an NHL game I was going to watch. I just watched in the overtime, and they have 5-minute overtimes. They would literally win the face-off and hold the ball for 5 minutes and take one shot. And if they missed, and it went to 5 overtimes. It happened like 4 times in a row. There was like one shot in overtime, and now they've changed the rule. They've got a 30-second clock in lacrosse, but it's going to come to that, I think.
Tom, I got a question. I thought the Swedes were incredible at what Daryl Belfry calls the possession game. And they possess the puck well. And I'm even comparing it to the NHL 3-on-3. I haven't seen the NHL 3-on-3 has not been boring to me. The Swedish Czech game was boring. It was just a game of cat and mouse, possession, opportunity, and the Czechs really they turned the puck over an awful lot 3-on-3. Some of their players who I thought were skilled, the one big defenseman, he was a liability on the ice 3-on-3, which I would not have realized if he didn't get to play that situation. So, Tom, I'm just saying at your level, have you done 3-on-3 to judge, evaluate, develop hockey IQ and look at their skills?
Well, we've done a lot of 3-on-3. You know, we don't always get full ice.
Yeah.
But